Yo, what's good, fans and fight fans? This your boy JB Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Shout out to the LDBC. Smash that like and that subscribe button and share the video always, and leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for that exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell so you don't miss this heat that's being dropped every day from Urban Media Fix. Also, go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast. Make sure you hit that notification icon bell, because tonight, every Wednesday night, the LDBC, we get together and we do our live hangout. So you make sure you tune in, subscribe, and call in. Call in, all right? So you can interact with us firsthand. All right, man, I was looking through the feed, man. I seen a video in my feed from my partner, CJ, the good fella, the Boxing Clinic. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the Boxing Clinic, man. Put out excellent content every day, all day, every day, you know. So make sure, a lot of vital information. Very knowledgeable brother when it comes down to this boxing game, period. And one more favor, family. Y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all go to Ashley's Corner. Go subscribe to Ashley's Corner. Please, go let's get over 1,000. So if you 20 people, the first 20 people who ain't subscribed to Ashley's Corner, I at least need 20 people at least. So if I can get 20 people over there to go subscribe to Ashley's Corner, that'd be perfect to get over the 1K mark. You know what I mean? So we can keep this female boxing tank moving. You know what I mean? We need more sisters in the boxing world doing commentary. All right, so now I got this, you know, this video from CJ, man. And he was basically talking about not Jermall Charlo, but Danny Jacobs now is showing interest in trying to hunt down Jermall Charlo now all of a sudden. And, you know, right up before that, you know, it was all about the M's and, you know, all this other stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is this, though, man. This, and I'm going to do another video on this, but the thing is this. See, Danny Jacobs understands that Eddie Hearn can't put him in position to get no Triple G or no Canelo fight, or better yet, even a Billy Joe Saunders fight. So it's hard for him to get in position to get a big payday. You know, I heard he was even going, you know, the route of trying to go to the WBA route. I think it was the IBF route or something like that, to fighting Dervinchenko, so he can get that spot. I think it was I don't know. I think it was WBA. But yeah, man. Eddie Hearn ain't doing. Let me tell you something. Eddie Hearn ain't did nothing for Big Baby or Daniel Jacobs besides keep them busy with paychecks. That was it. I mean, all they did, they had these 2-3 fights, and none of these fights had no notice to it. Nobody cared to watch them. Nobody really tuned in like that. I'm talking about from a casual standpoint. From a casual point of view, nobody tuned in to these guys. So you got to ask yourself: Is Eddie Hearn really a good promoter? I mean, yeah, he doing this thing over in the UK, but that's the UK. You got to put on good fights over here in America to even be looked at. First of all, you can't come over here putting out no shit fights. You understand what I'm saying? So I was really just adding my 2 cents on to this video. But I think Danny Jacobs is just like I said, he don't got nowhere to go. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this. Daniel Jacobs versus Jermall Charlo. I don't think Daniel Jacobs can beat Jermall Charlo, man. I'm being all the way honest with y'all. I don't really even see how he can beat. I mean, I'm not saying that he can't. To me, in my opinion, I don't think so. I think Jermall Charlo is a nightmare for Danny Jacobs. It'll be a good fight, don't get me wrong, but I think stylistically that's a horrible match. And I'm not talking about based on Daniel Jacobs' last 2 performances either. I'm talking about based on, I know his whole game. I done seen Daniel Jacobs fight all different types of ways. And either way he decides to fight Jermall Charlo, I just don't see it being successful against Jermall Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I just think that Jermall Charlo is just a little bit too strong for Daniel Jacobs, man. You know, that's just my opinion. I think that he could. I think he'll knock out Daniel Jacobs and stop him. To be honest with you, I don't even think that fight will go to the scorecards. Just being real, you know. But the thing is this though, man. Like I was saying, Daniel Jacobs looking at it like shit. I could have just did what I was doing beforehand and still had got the same fights, been in the same position, did the same everything. Right now, Daniel Jacobs didn't accomplish nothing. But the only thing Daniel Jacobs accomplished, man, I'm being honest with y'all, he just accomplished keeping food on the table for his family, and I can't knock that. I never knock a man for feeding his family, but I mean, Daniel Jacobs in this part of his career, he don't need to go nowhere and be played with. You know, he was never ever a big huge star anyway. So his reason to go into Eddie Hearn was to put himself in hopefully in the star position. You know what I mean? But Eddie Hearn was banking off his ass when he did this little Daniel Jacobs deal. And see, I'm gonna tell you, Eddie Hearns, he got Jacobs, but the thing is this though, and like CJ the Goodfella made a excellent point, which is I already knew, but Eddie Hearn is most likely taking a L fucking with Daniel Jacobs. But probably Big Baby too, because see, Big Baby is on a fight-to-fight basis. But Daniel Jacobs is on the contract. And the thing is this, Daniel Jacobs is already accustomed to making a certain amount of money. So when he's getting these below average level fights that nobody cares to see, that's getting low viewership, and he's not packing out houses in his own backyard, that ain't good. You know, Eddie Hearn was, like I said, he was banking on this. He was betting on his ass on this one, and it backfired. You know, just like going to the gambling table with no money, you just trying to side bet and shit, but you ain't put your paper up to let everybody know you got money to be betting and shit. You know what I mean? No, it don't work like that. You can't bet off your ass. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But Daniel Jacobs, if he fight Jermall Charlo, man, Jermall Charlo, I believe would dispose of Daniel Jacobs, man. That'd be the end of it. And the thing is, I like Daniel Jacobs a whole lot, man. I really do. Got nothing but respect for the brother. I want to meet the brother. Can't wait till I meet him. But I just don't think that he's ready for Jermall Charlo, you know, right now. I mean, well, never, because, you know, Jacobs at the end right now, you know. But y'all let me know what y'all think. It'll be interesting to see which move Daniel Jacobs makes. If he makes his Jermall Charlo move, hey, I got nothing but respect for him. At least he tried, you feel me? These other cats ain't stepping up, even though he was probably forced to do it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, like, share, always.